the city lost. I fold the maps of what it costs. We trade the noise for window light and learn to keep our edges bright. Tie a sunrise to your sleeve. Let the quiet teach and breathe. We'll stitch the day with simple gold and wear our mornings while they're bold. If the hours bend and pull us thin, we'll hold the seam that keeps us in. A tiny knot, a gentle thread, a promise whispered overhead. Tie a sunrise to your sleeve. Let the quiet teach and breathe. We'll stitch the day with simple gold and wear our mornings while they're bold. Tie a sunrise, hold it near. Keep it soft and keep it clear. We'll garden small, we'll speak in light and keep the Sunday in our sight. Sunlight finds the corner where my coffee cools. Newspaper folded like a map of yesterday. I trace the rim with absent hands and simple rules. Let the windows breathe, let the world delay. There's a hush that holds the house in place, a quiet that has learned my face. I fold my thoughts like laundry on the floor and listen to the soft knock on the door. Oh, Sunday light on the kitchen table makes the broken things look whole again. I'll sing the small songs I am able while the morning slowly settles in. A radio plays a tune I almost know, the melody like footsteps through the hall. I make a list of things that I won't show. Keep the bigger shadows small. Oh, Sunday light on the kitchen table makes the ordinary shine like gold. We hold our breath and we are able to believe the stories that we're told. Could keep this hour in a jar, I'd label it with laughter, with the parts where no one asks for more than we can give. And mornings teach us how to live. Oh, Sunday light on the kitchen table, stay a little while and warm my hands. I'll fold the day into a fable of soft goodbyes and open plans. Windows fog with whispered shapes of names, steam and cinnamon, the world forgets its games. A kettle hums like a small forgiving friend. We sip the heat and let our edges bend. Hands remember how to mend the seams. A paper boat of day breaks into beams. Everything's softer in this slow parade. Little promises we never made. Come sit with me where the light is thin. We'll count the lines where mornings begin. No hurry, no ledger, no urgent call. Just breath and the curl of the curtain fall. Mismatched socks, someone left a song half sung on the clock. We move around each other like slow tides, finding small maps where our quiet hides. If the world demands a pace we cannot keep, we'll build a slower map inside these sheets. Hold the warmth like a coin in your palm. Let the morning fold us into calm. Come sit with me where the light is thin. We'll count the lines where mornings begin. No hurry, no ledger, no urgent call. Just breathe and the curl of the curtain fall. Like a lover reads a face. There's comfort in the pattern, comfort in the place. You brewed the tea and left the cup half full. We count the quiet like a midnight pull. Paper boats drift on the sink, soft tide. We let the small things pass right by our side. A mailbox filled with tickets we won't use. A stack of mismatched afternoons. Day plans and put them in a drawer. For mornings like this, I'm asking for more. If time is a river that runs and never tires, then I'll keep my hands pressed to the stones and wires. Find me where the steam writes gentle lines in the small unrushed design. We'll leave the world for later, leave the phone to ring, practice the quiet like an offering. One more minute, then another, then the next. A simple hymn to the soft context. My mug remembers yesterday, the laugh lines pressed into its side. Sunlight makes a paper sun falling through the blinds. Slow coffee and paper suns, we move like pages in the breeze. No alarm to call our names, just the hush of waking trees. Slow coffee and paper suns, hold me in this little room where everything's a morning song and every sigh becomes a tune. You hum a song you can't recall, but I hum it back for you. We count the cups, we count the breaths of a love that's soft and true. There's a comfort in the stillness, a rhythm only we can find. If the world resumes its spinning, let it spin without our time. Slow coffee and paper suns, we move like pages in the breeze. No alarm to call our names, just the hush of waking trees. When the city draws its curtains and the day demands its dues, we'll keep this room of sunlight like a lighthouse in our shoes. Slow coffee and paper suns, breathe the morning through your chest. Let the small, slow things remain. For now, let nothing press. Slow coffee and paper suns, we are gentle, we are new. I'll memorize the shape of you in afternoons of golden hue. The city yawns, a paper airplane on the sill. You're curled in half, a quiet shape of every gentle thrill. Don't wake the morning with our hurried plans. Let time dissolve like sugar in our hands. We'll sip the hush until our hearts forget the rushing world that waits beyond the net. Your breath draws shapes on my skin like secret maps that lead me home. I fold the day into a song and let the rest be known. There's a soft rebellion in our calm, a small revolt against the race. We won't let noise rewrite this room or steal the slow we've placed. Don't wake the morning with our hurried plans. Let time dissolve like sugar in our hands. We'll sip the hush until our hearts forget the rushing world that waits beyond the net. If days will pass like distant trains, we'll mark the stops with open eyes. Collect the quiet line by line, keep every unmade sunrise. Don't wake the morning with our hurried plans. Let time dissolve like sugar in our hands. We'll hold this window seat until the light reminds us why we chose this fight. I leave a note on the kitchen door. It says be gentle, be back for 4. Sun blooms on the windowsill, and for a moment everything's still. You hum the radio we never chose, a melody of small tomorrows. I tie my hair, I tie my shoes, I keep the morning for the 2. These are slow notes on Sunday, little truths in hollow light. We breathe between the commas and learn to hold the quiet right. These are slow notes on Sunday, soft as paper, soft as skin. We let the edges blur and bend until the inside comes gold into my palms. We trace the margins of our days and find a compass in the calm. These are slow notes on Sunday, little truths in hollowed light. We breathe between the commas and learn to hold the quiet right. If ever we forget the taste of morning spent in patient grace, come back here where the kettle sings and measure time by smaller things. These are slow notes on Sunday, soft as paper, soft as skin. We let the edges blur and bend until the inside comes back in. These are slow notes on Sunday. We write our names across the dawn, and in the hush we call it home, where every gentle line belongs. Sunlight on the porcelain, steam still on the glass. Your sweater draped across the chair where someone used to laugh. I trace the little moments like fingerprints in light. Coffee cools beside me, but I'm staying for the quiet. There's a soft unspoken language in the way the curtains move. Small things keep me anchored when the world forgets to soothe. Slow down, let the morning have its name. We don't need to fix the night or carry all the blame. Just breathe in, breathe out, let the small things do the work. Morning light on porcelain, calm the edges of the hurt. A note beneath the magnet, your handwriting in blue. A song on low rotation, the radio half true. I fold the newspaper like careful hands at prayer. Count the little mercies placed like coins upon the stair. Slow down, let the morning have its name. We don't have to wander far to find a softer frame. Just breathe in, breathe out, let the small things do the work. Morning light on porcelain, wash away the hard and dark. If we keep our windows open, maybe grief will find a way to drift out on the briars and leave room for better days. I'll make a promise in the steam and press it to the glass. Hold the hush between our hands until the storm has passed. Slow down, let the morning have its name. Litter rituals and kettle sounds will call us back again. Just breathe in, breathe out, let the small things do the work. Morning light on porcelain, mend the places that it hurt. left a bookmark by chapter 5, a coffee ring like a sun. I find the sentences we loved in random everyone. The radio plays low and steady like a neighbor's distant laugh. I sweep the crumbs from yesterday as if I could keep the path. We practice being patient with the maps we don't yet know. We trace the margins of our days in pencil and in hope. Stay here in the still pages of the day, where the light folds gentle and we let the corners fray. We don't need to be all finished, we can just be found in the coffee cups and paperbacks, where the small things hang around. A shoelace in the hallway, your laugh like a broken bell. I fold my hands in sunlight and I tell myself it's well. A postcard from some winter hangs like a promise thin. We stitch the ordinary seams and let a new day begin. No headline wants to follow how we learn to breathe again. We practice gentle answers for the ways the world will bend. Stay here in the still pages of the day, where the light folds gentle and we let the corners fray. We don't need to be all finished, we can just be found in the coffee cups and paperbacks, where the small things hang around. Take the slowest route to everything that feels like home. Map the quiet rooms and find the spaces you can own. There's patience in the folding of a shirt or turning on the light, a little ritual of presence that carries us through night. Stay here in the still pages of the day. Let the quiet gather us and keep the rush away. We don't need to be all finished, only willing to be found in the small persistent gestures that keep our feet on ground. The window paints a gold line scene. Dust motes float where we have been. You left a book upon the chair, a bookmark pressed, your thumbprints there. Tea steam ghosts the photograph where we both laughed and drew our path. On this slow Sunday I turn the page, trace the margins of our quiet age. Pages keep the weight of things we said and hold the silence where we tread. Pigeons write their small white hymns. The mailbox claps with morning whims. softens every cage. A ribbon tied around our time, a gentle ribbon slightly frayed. Fold the corners, mark the lines, keep the coffee rings as signs. If days are books we cannot close, I'll read until the evening goes. On this slow Sunday I stay a while, let the morning build its quiet style. Between the pages, warm and worn, I find the place where love was born. A gold line scene. I walk between the spaces in between. Windows steam where stories hide, pillow prints of the night outside, your sweater draped across the chair. I find the hush inside the air. Tea leaves kiss the rim with steam. We lean toward a borrowed dream. Slow syllables and smaller plans. We build our mornings with city sleep. We'll wear soft time like folded fleece. This Sunday moves in honey threads. We'll count our breaths and claim our beds. Your fingers trace a song I know, a simple chord I learned long ago. It keeps the corners from the cold and stitches what we can. Outside our door, we won't answer. morning crawls across the porch and paints my shoes. There's a newspaper in yesterday's good news. You're still asleep with your hand in the air, dreaming of a place that's kinder than it was there. And I'll wait for the kettle to sing our song. Let the steam make a halo where we belong. Slow down the world to the beat of our breath on a Sunday that refuses the rest. I'll sweep the steps and hum the lines I know. Pick at the wool that's fraying at the throat. The sunlight moves, it finds the loyal seams of all the quiet stitches in our dreams. And I wait for the kettle to sing our song. Let the steam make a halo where we belong. Slow down the world to the beat of our breath on a Sunday that refuses the rest. We are simple as the sugar in the jar. We are gentle as the dawn that finds the yard. If love is small, let it be small and true. I'll keep these mornings close to you. The kettle sing, let the morning stay. We'll keep the hush between us all the way. Sunlight falls across the table, coffee cools where we once spoke, newspapers in slow motion, pages faded like old jokes. I traced the ring upon the cup, a quiet map of things we gave up, and in the hush the house remembers all the small ways we were brave. Stay a little through this morning light, we can hold the world at bay. I will learn your lines and lose my own, if only for this day. Stay a little while the map unfolds in the hush of waking. that I could give, that I could lose. Stay a little through this morning light, we can hold the world at bay. I will learn your lines and lose my own, if only for this day. There are days I think I'm stronger, and nights I don't know how to stand. But in the slow of Sunday morning, I reach for your soft, steady hand. Promise me no hurried plans. I'll keep the window cracked for you and whisper secrets with my hands. Stay a little while the map unfolds. Let the quiet be our proof that even lost things find a corner in the warm, forgiving roof. Sunlight slips between the blinds, catching dust like tiny signs. Coffee cools upon the sill, and every corner hums so still. You whisper words I almost hear, the kind that fold away the fear. I trace the map of where you've been, on the crease where mornings begin. Slow down, this is our quiet time. Maps of small moments, lines that rhyme. Hold my hand and count the light. We'll let the world keep rolling. Slow down, breathe in this morning song. Let all the hurried things be gone. For now we're small, and that's alright. In this slow Sunday morning light, your laugh spills like a paper boat across the sink, a lazy note. I watch you fold an old receipt and find a place where memory meets. Slow down, this is our quiet time. Maps of small moments, lines that rhyme. Hold my hand and count the light. We'll let the world keep rolling by. Soft apologies we never said live on the lips of beds unmade. We'll trade the past for mornings new, and trade the noise for me and you. Slow down, this is our quiet time. Maps of small moments, lines that rhyme. Stay with me where mornings bloom. We'll keep the hush inside this room. Slow down, don't let the daylight hide all of the little things we find in the hush where hearts can write a slow Sunday morning. Left a note on the kitchen top saying I'd be back in a small hour stop. But the clock forgot to slow its hand, and I learned to walk without a plan. Paper boats on windowpanes carry all our laughing names. They soak the sun and hold the rain. Little ships with fragile frames. Folded promises unfold. Some are kept and some are sold. In the quiet rooms we make, paper boats go on parade. Your coffee cup still wears my ring, a faded mark of a careless thing. We trade our mornings for the miles and keep our distance with small smiles. But there's a map in every stain, a tiny world I can't explain. If I could fold a different shore, would you open up the door? Paper boats on window panes carry all our laughing names. They soak the sun and hold the rain. Little ships with fragile frames. Folded promises unfold. Some are kept and some are sold. In the quiet rooms we made, paper boats go on parade. Where hope slips out, I'll learn the language of our doubts. If mornings teach us to forgive, then maybe we can learn to live. Paper boats on window panes carry all our laughing names. Stay a while before you leave. Let the small things let us breathe. Fold me simple, fold me true. I'll stay afloat as long as you. In these Sunday rooms we trade, paper boats will not cascade. Window seat the city arms, the blinds still keep the day. I trace the slow, unhurried shapes the daylight makes. A paperback with folded page, a line I never read. I wear your sweater like a map of words we left unsaid. The kettle hums a gentle tune down corridors of light. I watch the morning practice how to be alright. Stay here in this window seat reverie, where the world outside is soft and we are free. No hurry in our compass, no demands to meet. Just the hush of Sunday and your steady beat. Build a little universe out of half-lit frames. A smile that folds like paper, a silence edged in gold. These tiny quiet miracles we never thought to hold. It stay here in this window seat reverie. Let the light rewrite the doubts that used to chase me. No maps to find, no distant roads to greet. Only tea and slow confession and this steady beat. We measure out the morning in small inhaled sighs, count the tilt of sunlight as it paints the sky. If time forgot to hurry, maybe we could stay in this soft suspended hour that keeps the day at bay. Stay here in this window seat reverie, where the noise falls like a shadow and you stay with me. No urgent footsteps pulling at our sleeve, just a slow and sacred Sunday we both believe. Cat hair scattered on the sill, sunbeam fingerprints across the quilt. We folded still. You left your shoes by the doorway, rain in last night's shoes. I make a list of all the quiet things that keep coming through. Hold me with your slow hands, pull the day into our room. We'll let the coffee cool on the saucer, let the map unravel soon. Whisper little directions, nothing urgent, nothing big, just the soft and steady steering of our small and imperfect ship. kettle hums a lullaby. The calendar's half blank. We read the margins of each other, fold the corners of the plan. A postcard on the mantle, 2 stamps and a thin goodbye. But here the sunlight lingers, and I try not to ask why. Hold me with your slow hands, pull the day into our room. We'll let the coffee cool on the saucer, let the map unravel soon. Whisper little directions, nothing urgent, nothing big, just a soft and steady steering of our small and imperfect ship. Breathe between the notes, let silence hold the meaning. Hold me with your slow hands, keep the morning from the rush. We'll mend the frayed inside seams and listen to each hush. Whisper no solutions, only how you'd stay a while. Sunbeam fingerprints on our skin, and the world becomes a smile. Sunlight threads the curtains like lace. The kettle hums, the world finds its pace. Coffee cooling on the sill, your coat still hangs where morning filled. A note you left in careless pen, I folded twice then read again. Slow breaths carve the quiet room. I trace the shape of every bloom. On a slow Sunday I remember you. Small hands, small laughs, the things we used to do. The hush between the clock and me holds every little memory. Bare feet map the kitchen floor, radio plays a distant shore. I hum along to songs we knew and find my heartbeat matching you. On a slow Sunday I remember you. Soft light, soft words, the morning dew. The hush that keeps its gentle hold tells stories that we left untold. No hurry in the way the light bends, no need for maps or perfect tense. If time could stay between these lines, Let's spend 1,000 slow lace times on a slow Sunday. I will stay. Collect the quiet, let the world sway. In simple rooms where love remains, I stitch our laughter into frames. Sunlight folds back into lace. I keep the quiet in your face. Sunlight pours across the table. Morning reads my name. Steam curls from a paper cup. Another gentle day begins. I fold a letter into halves I never meant to send. Folded thoughts like paper planes that sway and then descend. Your voice is in a song I hum without a tune. I watch the slow parade of clouds and wait for you. There's comfort in the silence, a softness in the air. Tiny moments gather like a prayer. Slow down, Sunday morning, hold me in your light. Let the world spin on its axis while we breathe this quiet life. No big plans, no loud confessions, just the small and true. Slow down, Sunday morning, I'll spend it here with you. Your laughter lingers in the kitchen, soft as distant bells. We make a map of footprints where the sunlight wants to dwell. A crooked mug, a crooked smile, the way the curtains fall. Tiny sacred rituals that make the morning whole. Slow down, Sunday morning, keep the edges warm. Let the hours move like honey, melting on the dawn. No need for all the answers, only this small truth. Slow down, Sunday morning, I'll stay here close to you. We read the lines between our days, a chapter half unread. No rush to find tomorrow, let the quiet spread. The world outside keeps spinning, but here the clock is kind. I'll hold your hand and lose the time. Slow down, Sunday morning, wrap me in your light. Let the sunlight keep our secrets till the evening turns to night. No grand plans, no complicated views.